guys, Jamie here, keeping it coy. Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, welcome. Hope to earn your subscription today. So in today's video, I'm going to be cleaning and prepping the bottom of the pond, cleaning out the drum, and I'll give the lawn a quick mow today as well. And get ready, because tomorrow the liner is going in. So we're prepping the pond ready for the liner to go in tomorrow, which for you guys it will be on the next video. But yeah, stick around and I'll show you how I'm going to clean up the bottom of the pond. Catch you all in a bit. So although I don't have much lawn to mow at the minute, I'm going to mow it anyway. As you can see guys, I'm stood in the pond. We're looking good. I'm just basically prepping. I'm sorry about the sun. It's no matter where I stand, it's everywhere. There we go, that'll do. But yeah, when we had the big old storms, obviously as you all know, my step collapsed. Well, when putting it back together, I topped it with some leftover concrete out of a bag, just to help it set and hopefully stop it falling over again. So I'll show you that, and I'll also show you what else I've got in the pond. Let me spin you around. So what we've done is just along the top ledge there, just to sort of even it out and hold it all together, and literally just sprinkled some concrete and dampened it just so it could soak in and hopefully hold the top there from sort of cracking and falling apart. I've shaved and levelled as much of that as I possibly can. I haven't triple checked the measurements yet, but I'm pretty confident it's as it was. Obviously there's the odd bit there that probably could do with straightening up, but I'll cross that bridge when I get there before I put the liner in. But today's job, you can probably see, I have my good old Bermuda pond vac. God knows how old this is. I've had it for about 5 years, and it was second hand when I got it. But if I can carefully remove this bucket, I'm probably going to need 2 hands, so I'll snap back to you once I've done it. But I'll show you why the old pond vac is in here. So that's why the pond vac is in here. We during the storm, obviously it moved my bucket out of the way and collapsed the little homemade cover that I'd made for it, and some mud and whatnot had all fallen in there. I'd scaped out all the majority of it, but obviously the tiny bits or whatever obviously have all just settled on the bottom. Good news is though, my drain's holding water, at least on the bottom part, so that's one good thing. That water's now been in there for about 3 weeks, and it looks like it has gone down a tiny bit, but flipping hell, if that's because of a leak, then I ain't worried, because that's in that small area that's probably gone down about 2 mil in 3 weeks. So when you're looking at that kind of volume loss from the surface area of this whole pond, that wouldn't even be 0.1 of a mil. So I'm pretty sure it's not leaking. I think that's just evaporation or whatever. But yeah, so I'm not going to make you watch it, because it's in fact, yeah, why not, let me see if I can pop you down somewhere, and we'll see if we can suck this water out. I might have to do it in a fair few goes, because I don't obviously want to pump the water back into the pond, so I'm just going to hold it in the chamber there, take it out of the pond, and yeah, empty it somewhere. So yeah, we'll snap back to you in a second.
So that's the first time done. I might need to do this 2 or 3 times, but as you can see, it's a lot lower now, so that's good. Obviously the air pipe's all full as well. I don't know if that will, it fits on the top, whether it will suck the water out of there or not, I don't know, but I can always go and plug the air pump in and push it all out, I suppose. But yeah, that's all the sediment at least off the bottom. All the stone and sand and mud and whatnot. So yeah, I'll go and empty this and snap back to you again in a second for round 2.
So I've literally just emptied it on my grass, but yeah, that's what I mean. That a lot of it's come out, but all the sediment that was in the bottom of the bottom drain. But trying to lift this thing out of the pond when it's full, not as easy as I was hoping. So that's a bit of a pain in the bum. But yeah, so watered the grass. Obviously you've just seen me all mow the grass. Grass trimmings are in that bag. I haven't mowed under the net yet because there's some fresh grass seed now on that side. As you can see, I've moved the net from that corner. That bit of grass, as you can see, compared to the rest of my lawn, is looking lush. So yeah, the grass is growing really well under there. And as you can see, I've just freshly seeded that corner, so that's looking good. I've put my concrete bitty bobs in. That's just a snapped one that I've snapped to get to the end there, and then I've got one and that other half left to go, hopefully back to the fence, and then that area is going to be something completely different. And as I say, you'll find out that when I get to it. So we'll get the vacuum back in the pond and have another go. While we're here, I've got the covers off today. The pond temp, it's been really nice and warm the last couple of days. Anybody there? That's a couple. But yeah, we're up to 15.5 degrees today. So they've actually all now been treated for flukes with fluke S, and then in a couple more days I will re-scrape and find out how they're getting on. The filter's all still obviously plumbed in. Haven't yet worked out what I'm doing with the waste there, or the waste there. I know what I'm doing with the returns, but yeah, I haven't worked out the waste yet. So again, cross that bridge when I come to it. Some of you may have noticed in my last video as well, in the end I didn't actually bother lowering the skimmer. I'm going to fill it up, see where the water height is, and if I don't like the way it filters through there, then I will either modify that or make another one, the spillway bitty bob. But yeah, so made a mess of the sand down there with the hose pipe, but bottom drain is half empty, so hopefully we can get the last half out. That was a big bumblebee, made me jump. Yeah, I'll put this back together. I'll snap back to you in a second for the second half. I'm going to try something a bit different for round 2. It works fine with the vacuum up here instead of down there, so rather than trying to lift it back out there, I'm going to leave it out there and try it from up there, because these type of vacuums, most of you will probably already know, they need to be higher than the water level anyway. I don't know how much higher, but that's probably about 4 feet higher from the bottom down there, but we'll give that a go. It'll save me having to try and lift it back out over there. So yeah, pop you guys down somewhere again and try for round 2. Here we go.
Right guys, so that's that cleanish. As you can see, there's still a bit more water in there to dribble out, but that's as good as I'm going to get it for now. I don't know if you can see there, but it has made a right mess of the bottom drain line. So obviously when I fill this pond up, I'm going to sort of fill it up a little bit and then drain it, I think, and then fill it up again properly. But I think that's pretty much all the water out of the air line as well, I think. There's none dribbling now out of the actual airline pipe, so that's hopefully good news. So yeah, I will get the rim all nice and shiny clean again, and we're then ready for hopefully tomorrow to start putting the liner in if it's nice weather again. So yeah, I will snap back to you tomorrow. Catch you in a bizzle. So there you go guys, as clean as I can get it for now. As I say, once I've put some water in the pond, I'll probably drain it back down and then fill it up again. But we're getting there. So that's another job ticked off, and now I can get the liner in tomorrow. So that's all good. Cover that back up for tonight, and we're not forecast any rain, but better to be safe than sorry. So yeah, I'll get all that covered back up, and then we'll get the liner in tomorrow. So yeah, snap back to you later. Right guys, so there you go, another day done. Bottom of the drain is all nice and clean now, ready to go. Going to put the underlay and liner in tomorrow. We'll get all that done. So yeah, stick around, and we'll see you all on the next one.